to pass gas, Ashley?
Don't you hate when it happens and you can't recreate it? And then you're like, fuck. You know the truth. Fuck it. It doesn't matter.
It's very slippery.
There's nothing wrong with
waxed it.
passing gas.
I know, baby.
Jonathan makes his sounds like quacks.
Sometimes he's blowing it up while Ashley's on calls and he thinks nobody can hear.
Really?
Wait, are you serious? You can hear him? Is that legit? Are you being? Can you hear it on the calls? Does it come out?
Now you're concerned?
Welcome to the DANK Pod. Join us on our chaotic adventure of what it means to be Disney adults. Like, follow, comment, and share wherever you listen. Send any questions or feedback to us at thedankpod@gmail.com. This week, we're chatting about Disney food versus Universal food. It's also the first time we're all in the same room to record. Buckle up for a studio full of danks. Let's get dank.
Shall we begin?
Dank time.
Think.
Do we remember our guideposts?
Don't yuck someone's yum.
Be real. Be real.
Be
Stay real.
I love that. Ashley, what do you got?
Have fun.
Yeah. Look, you guys were
But,
all
like,
worried about it.
you were so scared about it. It's like, gotta be that fun.
And y'all just
It's always a fucking pop quiz in here, you guys. You have no
the
idea.
same it's the same pop quiz all the time.
You
Hey,
give
so
me other pop quizzes.
what are we talking about tonight?
Food. Universal versus Disney food.
Universal versus Disney in the house.
How
Just-
excited are you?
I'm really excited to hear what you guys' feedback is. I hope you did your homework. I actually wrote down dishes that I expected you have tasted.
Okay.
No,
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I
That
don't-
would have been really cool, though. Like, what do you want to hear? One dish.
On our morning walk, I reminded her what we were speaking about, and then I was like, the one thing that she does to me is she'll be like, "We haven't eaten anything," and I'm like, "We've been going to
That's
Disney
not
parks,
what I said.
and we eat at the parks every time we go."
Yeah, but we keep going to Boma.
Oh.
No. But we eat at other
No
places.
variety.
We go to we
I
go to
see.
Animal Kingdom. We eat in Animal Kingdom.
What have you eaten in Animal Kingdom?
We had
What have you had?
there's a Mickey flavored ice cream.
Okay,
That doesn't
ice
count.
cream. That's cute.
There's
You're so cute. What else?
We had
What else?
pretzel.
Okay.
We've had
Are these things-
popcorn
It doesn't
there.
count as, like,
we had
actual-
what was that little quick service in Africa?
What'd you order there?
Chicken strips and stuff.
Chicken strips?
Yeah.
It was so
I'm
hot.
understanding more
Mhm.
why you're
Remember that
so
time
pro
you and I got
Universal.
Dole Whips?
I do remember you pushed
Yeah.
me around in the wheelchair.
I pushed you in that wheelchair.
It was hot that
Mhm.
day.
It was very
Yeah,
hot that day.
we've eaten there. And then what's
We've
the
snacked
big
there.
what's the main restaurant there? Animal Kingdom
Jack and Jetty.
or Rainforest Cafe?
Oh, that one. That's cute. Yeah, but that's
yeah, but
also
at the
bootleg Disney,
yeah.
aka Disney Springs. So
I love you so much for that. Yeah, absolutely. I've never seen so much fear in.
When she went to Rainforest?
That was
Yeah,
terrifying.
For
gorilla,
her?
there was a gorilla, animatronic gorilla, and she was like shivering, like shaking, and she.
you should have been like, "Don't move and it won't see you."
No, bro. she was concerned
trauma.
for my
She's
safety.
Yeah.
like 2.5.
She said she was like, and then she like reached out to me like, "Hey, get over,
Or just shy
get
of
over
3.
here, bro. This
That's
thing's gonna
so
get you."
cute.
It was pretty terrifying in there. I could
Yeah,
see from
we-
a 2-3-year-old that sketchy
That's a
as
big
fuck.
beast.
That's
Yeah.
a big beast.
Lots of
Yeah. So there's that kind of there's we've secretly I feel like we've low key eaten at all these restaurants or all these parks at one point or another. We went on a whole food quest together as a group at
Oh,
Epcot.
yeah. I
And-
remember the nachos.
Italian nachos.
Fuck,
Why'd
that's
you
not
say it
nice.
with a question mark?
Because I couldn't, I wanted to say ravioli so hard, but
I
I'm
wanted
like,
to
they're
say
not
ravioli.
Yeah, I'm like, they weren't ravioli.
It wasn't this time.
Yeah, that was good. The thing is that we could also try more foods, like different festivals, if you will. But somebody.
Yeah, we could definitely try more festivals at other lands.
You haven't. When was the
You know
last time
what?
you went to Epcot?
You know what we
That's
did?
true.
We did book.
You guys don't know this.
We booked.
Do they know?
I have no idea. We booked one of the discount nights at where were we going?
The French Quarter.
French Quarter. So I feel like we should go
I know we
there.
kind of like.
Yeah, we were
still
talking about it.
planning it.
And then we hung up and I was like, are we doing this? And he was like, yeah. When is it?
I love that.
And I was just looking at like a random weekend in July. You think we would
What's
have
do you know the date?
the 19th?
Are you in town?
I'll get back to you.
Because that could be.
I know July 26th for sure. We're booked. July 19th off the top. Maybe tentative, but I feel like I'm clear. I just need to double check.
Yeah, I was thinking Epcot.
It was a
that
good
day,
deal.
'cause if we're-
Oh, that he's calling your
Yeah.
name now.
Well, I know. The thing is that birthday's also in July, so
Wait,
sometimes
don't
she'll do
use
it the
names.
weekend.
Why would you use a government name
shit,
like
sorry,
that?
let's rewind.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for like remembering her birthday off the top of your head,
Yeah.
no less.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So does food outside the park count as park food?
Like in your car?
No, like Disney Springs.
And
I think we got
City
to count
Walk,
Disney Springs and CityWalk.
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Let's
we have
let's
to.
let's do that. Let's compare those two places
Have you guys
real
been
quick.
to CityWalk?
Well, whether they've been to CityWalk or not, a lot of the stuff is pretty mainstream.
I mean, it's the same thing for Disney Springs. Remember,
Yeah.
they only own like one thing.
The hanger.
Well,
we looked through that.
Universal owns more.
Sure.
The Chocolate Factory.
Cute.
May he rest in
It's
peace.
It's not a competition.
Oh,
Who died?
R. Kelly didn't R. Kelly?
No.
He's dead to me.
Yeah, but
We're
He
like,
did all that
no, they
market
got him?
He did all that market research.
I was like, they got him?
Yeah, he got him. He was busy doing all that market research. For
I
the
hate him so
Chocolate
much for
Factory.
ruining my music.
Right.
That was the first time around. I don't even know how we got here. Why are you doing
Oh,
this?
sorry. My bad.
Such a
My bad.
vicious
Exactly,
cycle.
yeah. So let's compare Disney Springs to CityWalk.
Okay. So, Disney Springs, we have restaurants, shops, like fasty, like what we call them, like,
Quick service?
Quick service.
And then sit down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. You've got hold on. You've got maybe like some like quicker than quick service. So you got some fast food joints, and then you've got quick service, and then you've got sit downs.
All right, so let's go. So we have. Is Emerald still at CityWalk?
No. Wolfgang Puck is.
Oh my God, Emerald's
Wait.
not there anymore.
Wolfgang
What happened?
is
Can we
there?
Google it?
Yeah, because I don't know if we.
That's why he's
They
the
traded
producer.
one chef for another chef.
Damn.
I don't know.
I don't know. We've not been to either.
I don't know
You
if
see,
that's
this
accurate.
That might be upstairs. We never go upstairs.
So I'm gonna tell you when I
sometimes
my
we do.
my first experiences at CityWalk were back in the day,
What was
1999.
there?
like 2002.
That's basically what I said.
You were in the 1900s. Thank you very much. I just know that I wasn't 18 yet. However, I was able to enter the clubs. Anyway, minor details.
Nobody's counting.
And there used to be a restaurant called Latin Quarter,
No.
and at night it became a club.
Oh, they still have clubs.
They still have clubs. Like I know they have Bob. Do they still have Bob Marley? Is that still there?
Bob Marley's still there. The Red Coconut Club is
No, I
there.
have no
That's
idea.
the big one.
I feel like the Red Coconut Club might previously be known as Latin Quarter,
Okay.
but I've never
That tracks.
eaten at the restaurant. I've only partied there. Oh yes.
How were the parties?
It was very, very fun, and there'd be times where you can like hop from club to club. Oh man, good times.
Going back. You see her looking at the brain lobes like, oh.
So do you have a? There are no clubs at like Disney Springs.
I
though.
never got to.
Did they really call it Pleasure Island?
They used to
That,
call.
was that California though?
No, they downtown Disney had. Is it Planet Hollywood? It's a
Yeah, they have a
restaurant, but
Planet
at one
Hollywood.
point, like it kind of Latin quartered it up. I just was. I never got to experience that. I was.
They did have Pleasure Island, but for some reason I thought that was like California. It wasn't California. That was here.
Let's Google it.
I thought it was Florida.
Google it.
Yeah, you're in charge.
That was
bro.
a Michael Eisner. That was
So
back in
Pleasure
Michael
Island
Eisner-
was before
was that?
downtown Disney. Then it was downtown Disney, and then Disney Springs.
It was hard for me to accept Disney Springs.
I don't love it.
I remember
I'm still not.
when I
like,
first learned about Disney Springs.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
My
about?
parents told me to meet them at downtown Disney, so I left from the resort, and the bus showed up, and it said Disney Springs. I was like, that's not where I'm going. So I missed the bus.
Oh no.
And when the second bus came, I said, where's the bus for downtown Disney? He's like, oh, it's called Disney Springs now.
Because that was recent memory, right? Like the last
Yeah,
decade.
within a few years.
Yeah, and I'll still call it downtown Disney to certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah.
They didn't even
I think-
ask us.
No.
Yeah.
They just
Who
think
put them
that-
in charge?
They just think they can do whatever they want.
Does
Yeah.
Springs
Bitches.
make it more like,
Family.
no, I feel
Well,
like
they said
regal.
Oh.
Because it's not downtown Disney is what makes it more like because the downtown I guess is
Yeah.
not family orientated.
Well, they had to wash off the stink of Eisner, right? So Eisner came in and tried to adult some stuff up with like so Pleasure.
Have you been hanging out
Island.
with Josh again?
He was, yeah. Actually, today. Was it today or yesterday? Is the Make-A-Wish day, and Josh went on. He was
Yesterday,
like,
I
"We've given
think.
so much, so we've made so many wishes come true." It's like one wish comes true every 8 minutes because of them, or something like that.
Dang.
It's like
That's
some
actually
wild-
pretty nice.
He just had like, yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, Josh definitely takes care of those kids.
I'm happy that a lot of wishes.
Good. I'm glad because they're making.
Am I
stop
too
talking.
far?
Don't make me do it.
I'm just gonna do this.
That's perfectly fine.
It's like I'm on stage.
Yeah.
Because you're tall.
So yeah, so all right, so we've got the club experience. The club experience like went away for Pleasure Island, but it still
Okay.
it still extends over to Red Coconut. You were saying
I wish I could have gone.
she didn't love you. enough to take you.
Oh, that was.
I was too young.
Can we not?
Pleasure Island was from what years to what years?
I don't.
Pleasure Island was available from a year to a year. From opened May 1st, 1989, closed September 27th, 2008.
Oh, okay.
Bro, that's a hell of a run.
Yeah.
Wow. So I could have gone.
You could have
Yeah.
gone.
I
so
didn't move
sad.
up.
You missed out.
I wasn't in Central Florida until 2011, so I missed Pleasure Island.
Man.
And it's said to have originated from the fictional location in Pinocchio.
Oh,
he
yeah, where
went
the
to
boys go?
to do all the bad shit, right? And become
Debauchery.
That's
Yeah.
not creepy. That's not creepy at all.
Yeah. I get so like Michael Eisner was trying to attract a medium to older crowd, like a teenage crowd kind of thing,
Like Disney adults.
pre-adults, and I think it led to some drama after a while. Like
It ran, what, like 10 years? Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
more
80. You said 89
89
to
to 08 to like 20.
19
Not my
years.
math.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not. That's why you're not in charge of accounting. One for me, one for you. 1, 2 for me, 2 for you.
You know, I actually did work at the bank.
Oh, that's true. She did. And she did a good job.
But you know what? You don't have to do a good job here. That's
Yeah,
You're
you-
using your brain
we
power
accept,
in the right
We
places.
accept subpar. Shows promise. That's all we
We've
need.
not been to the Red Coconut Club.
No, we're not clubbers. Like that's not our jam.
I hear you.
I go to bed when the sun's up. I
Right,
don't know if you know
right,
that
right.
about me.
So the Red Coconut, you said that's at CityWalk? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, have you guys done
No, we haven't. Not at all.
the
Not-
karaoke? I don't know what it's called.
Karaoke.
On CityWalk?
Yes.
No,
I didn't
I'm
know
not
that
on
was a
karaoke.
thing.
Look
It's
it
a
up.
big
It's
thing.
something with the stars or something.
Ooh.
Dancing.
Yeah, I've done that because I did that with a friend of
Definitely
mine, and we went on stage.
They have a big screen.
She
right?
wanted to do Taylor. She's a Swiftie.
Okay, we love Taylor. Mother's
Yeah.
mother's so kind.
I don't know if you guys know, but I have a beat problem. I can't stay in the rhythm. It's embarrassing.
Really?
But yeah, we went up because I supported her. I support her.
Well, what?
It was a good time. I had some shots.
That
Several.
sounds like a
Loosened
fun
you up.
time.
Oh, it was great. I don't care.
I know that the Red
I
Coconut
support it.
Club does like theming, for certain holidays and stuff. And usually around Halloween Horror Nights, it gets really popular because they'll do fun things inside and like
They
fancy
changed the name.
drinks and stuff.
The
The
Dead-
Dead Coconut Club, yeah.
Have you
So-
been?
I don't believe so. No.
No.
Unless again,
But the
like, I
cocktails,
see
Latin.
like she's saying it's the big one.
Uh-huh.
In
It's
my
like
mind,
upstairs.
it's
Yeah, it's
upstairs.
upstairs.
Downstairs. In my mind, it's where Latin Quarter used to be.
Latin Quarter.
You should.
I should look up Latin Quarter.
Yeah.
So I think one thing that CityWalk does that Disney doesn't do is, or that Disney Springs doesn't do, is Disney Springs has more unique dining experiences. There are some of the chains, right?
Right.
So like Planet Hollywood's there, right?
Yeah.
And what was that other one we went to a couple weeks ago?
Blues, House of Blues.
House of Blues is there,
Yeah.
right? And the Rainforest Cafe is there. But like for the most part, you can go and eat there at a restaurant and not know if we have to we would have to look it up. We know that the one is only Disney owned, but like you wouldn't,
Right.
you know.
I mean, we've had like they have like the Japanese Morimoto.
Mm-hmm. Morimoto.
I like that. We liked La Frontera. It's the Mexican. This is also Disney Springs. So like, I like that you can have those two different dining
went to the
experiences
other
at the same
fancy
location.
place there. Do you remember what it was?
Did you guys go to Haleo?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
That was. Yes.
It was
Can I
loud.
ask-
Jonathan didn't care.
that's not my. Every time they want to ring the fucking bell, just give people the food. I don't need to hear it. I don't need a fucking red alarm.
They want to validate the people who spent $100 on paella.
Yeah, did we spend $100? How much that shit cost us?
I don't remember. I think we at least split the bill.
Yeah, that was
We did the
not-
But they fought us on
experience so we could have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So I was like, do you really want all that paella? Like, I mean, I think for four it's good, right?
Yeah.
But it was just two of us.
I don't like tapas.
You
Like,
don't
do you ever get
any
full?
tapas, or
No.
do you
No, I like my tapas. I don't like the,
Sharing.
Yeah.
You wanted to make it
It's-
useless.
But also, no, he doesn't. He'll reach a tolerance for whatever
Yeah.
he's eating and then want something different. But I don't think I've ever heard him say he's full.
Oh,
Right,
full?
off-
No, I don't
off
get
tapas,
full.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't get full.
It's
No.
weird, isn't it?
I don't get full off of anything. I don't know if you know that about me.
Never.
That's
I may,
what he was saying.
I may
He's not
just
saying
get
it's
tired.
I'm saying
of
I've
it.
seen him
Tapas?
eject something because like I said, he just reached a tolerance for it. And nope, too much of that.
But then I'll just
Spit
put
it
something
out.
else in.
Just
wow.
literally
Oh.
like
It could be like I could just eat like 3 pounds of before you came over, I ate a pound of red meat.
Wow.
Yeah, for lunch I had a pound of shrimp, and then I just eat entire heads of iceberg lettuce in between.
Yeah.
And snowball cheese.
Snowball cheese.
Ashley, tell her
Like
what
the
snowball
mozzarella
cheese is.
balls. The
Okay.
pearls. He calls them
Yes.
snowballs.
They're like built like a snowball.
Oh, I
love
thought
those
I
in
things.
my
can't
mind-
buy slices of mozzarella. He wants
It's
the balls.
pearls.
Yeah, I get it.
He calls
And-
them snowballs.
In my mind, it was like. In my mind, it was like a ball of cheese that was like
Shredded.
it was dusted in
Like-
Parmesan dust.
Oh, I
That's
like
what
to
made
eat
it
chicken like
like-
that
Oh,
too.
like a snowball.
Like a snowball.
Like
Like
a
a
snowball.
Also like that. But it's not that I don't like. It's not that I'm not like a sharing kind of person. It's that I don't want to share food.
Joey doesn't share food.
Who?
Joey.
Joey Tribbiani.
Oh yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll be like Joey.
But Jonathan's like germy about it. Like even me.
Oh yeah, Ashley can't touch. Ashley can't drink out of my cup. She can't touch my food like that. She'll be like, "But you have sex with me," and I'm like, "That's different." I don't actually swallow that. You know what I mean?
But
I don't know why we're here.
Just like the counselor.
like I have
Pause
to ask
for editing.
permission. Only in states of emergency can I like drink from his cup or his bottle or
Yeah, she should definitely ask permission.
I
She should
always
not
ask.
help herself. If she helps herself, she now owns that. But like the entire family knows that about it's a tism.
They
The entire
understand
family
now.
knows
Yeah.
that now. Our sister will we're at the parks and we get something. She'll be like, "Do you want to remove what you want first?
Just
Do
get
you
it.
want to touch it first?
Get
So you want to touch this first? Get in here." There's an exception to that. The people who can just take what they want from me are the Savage and Goose.
Oh, really?
Children.
For
Is
some-
that that's the exception?
I don't know why.
Kids are
not.
the
They,
exception.
they have
Absolutely not.
innocence.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
But all the
That-
germs.
right.
It
yeah.
doesn't
Me?
make any
They're
sense.
germaphobe.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
like
not.
germ
When I was a kid,
magnets.
more about the cup thing. Not even really. It's
Mm-hmm.
somebody else, a friend of mine. But like, I kind of like wasn't sure as an adult. I'm like, fuck it. But like, kid, adult, growing up, then now, later, forever, I cannot. Like, actually, you're the fucking exception. I don't know how it happened. I don't. Maybe
It's
because
love.
we sleep together. I don't know. But like,
But do you sleep together? Do you sleep together?
I need you to understand. Like somebody going like this.
Oh yeah, that would do me. And don't lick me. Don't lick me. I don't,
Don't
even
lick
like
you.
She tries to come to bed and she tries to like hold toes with me, and not like when I say like the interlocking of like their hands. Bitch, don't touch me like that. That is not how we
When
roll.
he loves me the most, he touches my feet.
That's gross.
That's so funny. That's how.
I wonder what happened to you as a child with feet.
Yeah, it's probably the church.
The church. What's going on there?
But when that 4-year-old comes over with her stinky feet,
She'll put them right in my face. She'll be like, "How are my feet? Are they stinky, Kolnani? Are they stinky, Kolnani?" And then I have to eat her stinky feet.
for 4 years we've been eating those stinky feet.
Bro, she came over. She
Yeah,
sat
soon,
on
No,
they,
no,
soon they're really gonna be like, you're gonna be like, no, get them,
Yeah,
out
get
of my
away.
face.
Because at some point it becomes inappropriate. You got to stop eating their feet when they're 16, 17 years old. Yeah. What's the age where she can't go for piggyback rides anymore?
I mean, I feel like you're reaching it because you threw your back out last weekend.
Oh, bro.
Oh, I don't think it's her age. I think it's your age.
Yeah.
That's what you are. Well, her and her
the body
brothers.
betrayal.
Yeah, it was big time because she was like, "Let's play hide and seek." She hides terribly. She's like hiding underneath the blanket and she's sitting up. It's like a fucking
Well,
human.
you know how it works. I don't know at what age it stops. But if
Like
you can't
object
see
permanence,
them,
yeah.
Yeah.
you can't see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they can't see you can't see them. So she's thinking she's good.
Oh. Fucking
No, and
goose.
then she tells you where she is. Like,
Goose-
I'm under the blanket.
This is not how we
Goose
play
is
the
a
game.
snitch, dude. Because I'm like, "Oh, where's?" And Goose is like, "You don't see this? She's not the best hider, Kolani. She's right fucking here." And I'll be like,
Growing up, he's gonna be like, my uncle Lonnie can never find my sister.
yeah, she's the best hider, and then she's right in front of him. So then, I would be like, I was like, "Oh," the first go round, I was like, "Pull the blanket," and she's like, "No, how dare you find me?" And I was like, "Shit." So I came back and did it again.
Yeah, and not only that, you're supposed to search for them. You have to like fail several times,
Bro.
No, he didn't
before.
know.
You're such a man.
No, I knew I failed, intentional failure. But I had to contend with Goose the snitch. So every time Goose,
He's got his bink in his mouth and
bink,
he's
he's
like-
pointing at her. He's got it, yeah, and he's like, "I don't understand this." So then I would have to go over and pick up the blanket, but I would pick her up as if she was the blanket, like I'm looking underneath the blanket, but pick her up as a whole package. And be like, "She's not under here, Goose. I don't know what the hell you're talking about." Set her back
Oh
down.
my gosh, I wish I could be in this little boy's brain.
Yeah.
And his what the fuck?
You're clearly you're picking her up. What do you mean? She's not
Yeah,
under
he
the
wasn't
blanket?
even laughing. He was just like, I don't get it, guys.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys are ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
I don't know how we got here either.
Yeah, lift with your legs, not with your back.
But
Anyway, so
Yummy feet. We got
yeah, okay, so
We
cool.
were-
So there were some. So we're talking about how the unique restaurants. You know, when I edit this, will not make sense, but we'll just jump
No.
cut right to it, and it'll just be
no,
okay.
you can.
I
I know
love
you can
doing
do
that.
it. Don't make it.
I'll make it real choppy. Don't worry. We'll go from singing karaoke right over to this.
Did we find out if it's Wolfgang versus Emerald?
At where at CityWalk?
Is the Emerald's gone for real?
They're both gone. Neither of them are there.
What? Oh my god! So we clearly
Wolfgang
don't frequent-
isn't there?
No,
Is he in Disney Springs?
I wanted to try.
he might be at Disney Springs.
Does
Okay,
Emerald-
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, I thought you were saying CityWalk.
Emerald was at CityWalk?
Yeah, Emerald.
Oh,
is
wow. I
City
was
Walk.
talking about Disney Springs.
The whole time?
okay.
No,
The whole time.
I thought you were on the.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, I was talking about very much about City Walk.
Wasn't there another chef restaurant at Disney Springs, though?
Oh,
Probably. Disney Springs has a lot. Disney Springs definitely has a lot to offer out there that is more unique. If we put the two side by side, and you were looking for a more unique experience, I would say that
for food?
yeah, that goes to Disney Springs. If you want something more familiar, that goes to CityWalk. So yeah,
I haven't tried bubble gum. That's still there, right?
that's a tourist fucking trap. We don't go there intentionally.
I mean, everything's fried. Seriously.
Have you done Voodoo Donut?
No.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Ooh,
I've had-
I know somebody who's a donut bitch.
I had Voodoo Donuts, but like in Portland. So not. Are you a donut? Are you a donut?
I love donuts,
Yeah.
yes.
Have you had him?
I will pay $5 for one donut.
Have you?
That's
had-
not her max. Don't let her fool you.
You know what we have to do now? We have to bring her.
Most
the
people
Simpsons-
won't pay that.
We got to bring you the Simpsons donut.
There's a Simpsons donut?
Yeah, it looks
We
just
go,
like
we go
this.
to. Is there a salty around here?
salty.
No, but there is a good, better donut place around here. I forget what it's
Better
called.
than the salty?
I have no idea.
We're
You
gonna
should
tag the
try
salty
all,
in this.
No, you should try all donut shops.
I know. I'm down.
Give it a-
Don't dismiss.
I know,
January's
just-
concerned that we're missing out.
or maybe- yeah, we
What's
don't
the
want-
better donut place?
I forget what it's called, but
Is
it's,
it? Is that what it's called? The Better Donut
No,
Place?
no, it's just called.
We should
something.
open one called the Better Donut Place.
I like it already.
I'm not
Yeah.
opening anything food related.
You know
unless
what,
it's
though?
A
That-
vlog about stopping at a
That's a
Krispy-
setup.
Krispy Kreme.
It better fucking be better.
Well,
Oh.
but like no, then we gotta wake up wicked ass early.
Oh no! We wouldn't
Gotta
go
work
to
at
bed.
like
Donut
2
It would be
3
a
a.m.
We'll be like, okay, and then we'll be like, Jonathan's up. You got it.
Well,
Have you ever made donuts at home?
no. Have
I
you?
wanna make
You
bagels
sound
at
like the person who has.
So our friend, she takes like the Pillsbury biscuit batter.
Oh yeah.
And she rolls them into donuts and she just fries them in the pot.
Oh.
And then sugars them.
You can't have that. Stay down. Stand down.
No, I
It
can't.
could be your reward. When you get back, we'll have to celebrate.
Oh yeah, we're gonna celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate.
But
with
you
a
can't
fucking-
start celebrating
Boma?
until we get
with a
together.
public sheet cake.
Oh, a whole sheet.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, like cake that much?
it'll be like
I'm just like, no,
it'll be like
no, no,
it'll probably be like a quarter sheet. Like it won't be like a whole full sheet.
Is
cake,
that why
but
you
it's a
want to go to
quarter
Disney
sheet.
when we come back?
for
I
cake.
just want to fucking eat.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
It's like I
The
don't
issue
know.
is we're going to Epic right before we leave,
Yeah,
and we're going to Disney
We have
so we're going to
opening
Disney
day.
2 times this month, and then Epic again.
Yeah, we gotta go to Magic
I'm so
All before
excited
on
for you
Saturday,
guys.
and then we're gonna go to Magic on Saturday, and then
Hollywood Studios
on
2 Saturdays.
the 17th,
Yep.
and then on the 22nd we have opening day of Epic.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I mean, at least like that doesn't help you with like your
Food.
walking and like,
Yeah, no, I mean we're taking the kids. So
and then I mean I feel like
Yeah,
for
go
your
on.
food, I mean you just bring what you're gonna eat.
I'll
you
bring
know
a
what
sack
I'm
of
saying?
bacon.
Like my friend, he's building now. Like he used to be heavy. Like we've been friends since middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always like gone up and down. Like when I met him, he was vegetarian, and then again he's fluctuated up and down. At one point, like we were the same size. He's been bigger. I've been bigger, and for these last like maybe 2-3 years, he's really been on it. And he's like, I asked him the other day, I'm like, do you have a 6-pack under there? And he was like, "Psh, yeah. I wanted to punch him in the face. Anyway, but he brings his backpack because he's got to eat like every 2 hours, and he's got and like even. So like his treat or whatever is obviously we're doing, we're at Epcot doing the festival, and he's like ready to have like all the shit he can't have because he has like his strict diet,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he'll have like for what he looks forward to is like the desserts or here and there, but he still has his white rice and chicken breast like that he just
Yeah.
like on the dot. But I'm
do
saying
you want to bring a backpack of food to Epic?
I always want to bring it back. No, so what? The food that we had at Epic. So I'm arguably I'm a bigger fan of Universal food than I am of Disney food.
can you
And
compare two that you would say this is better than that?
Yeah, 100%. Disney pizza compared to
Oh,
the
man.
Epic pizza.
I
is
would
off
never
the
order
charts.
pizza at Disney.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I've
puffy
never
pizza.
had-
It's a puffy crust pizza. It's just meant to fill you up. So you, like, and it's
But
expensive.
there's no good sauce,
Yeah.
no good cheese.
Tell about the pizza at Epic.
So, at Epic. Yeah.
Wow.
That
I
was
saw your
pretty-
eyes miss it.
It was pretty life changing, although we were starving, not for nothing.
That kind of makes a difference.
It
I
does.
want to say
good.
that.
It was good.
I hadn't really eaten that
Legit.
day, but you had eaten that day. And I'm a very I have the palate of a 5-year-old, right? Like I want to order off the kids' menu. So it was just a pepperoni pizza for me.
Side note, it didn't look like it was going to be as good as it tasted. I'm going to be honest. It looked like
basic pizza.
Basic pepperoni.
Yeah.
And there are better quality pizzas to have had there. But go ahead.
So we went to Epic, and it was the end of our day, which was day 2, which was supposed to be day 1. It ended up being day 2. And so it was like 8:15 when we walked in?
Yep.
8:15,
They were like, we don't have any
8:30.
to-go boxes. You're going to have to eat here.
Yeah.
I was
We
like,
could-
you're not going to stop me from... If I have extra slices, I'll just palm those sons of bitches. Has she seen me leave like cowfish on CityWalk with a
Oh, yeah.
pocket burger?
the pocket burger, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'm
so
that dude.
the restaurant, the new pizza restaurant at Epic is called Pizza Moon, and theming inside is spectacular,
Interesting.
by the way.
Pizza Moon.
Yeah, and then so it was cool. We sat down. They were like, you pull up the menu on your phone, you place basically a mobile order, and you give them your table number. They bring it to you. So we did all that. We didn't have to talk to anybody. We paid on our phones. It took our AP discount, everything.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
was
you're
nice.
looking at
That's the
pictures.
pizza?
Yeah.
Are you
So they have
serious?
very fancy pizzas there, and like super like catchy ones even.
The
But I
meatballs
just,
look good.
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
want the
Def-
meatballs.
yeah.
And I just had a pepperoni pizza, and so again we were hungry, but there was a distinct taste difference compared to Disney. And I thought you weren't going to like it because it did have like a little bit of zing, like a little bit of zest in the sauce. He enjoys sauce, but he doesn't enjoy an overabundance of flavor. But it was so good. I was mad that I had to share it with him, actually.
It was delightful. So yeah,
Delightful.
so like yeah,
Delightful.
absolutely. And then put the chicken strips up against Ashley for Disney versus Universal.
Oh, apparently Disney's is so bad that I didn't even remember them.
Okay, so let's
You
let's,
blocked
Forgot
out the
that we had
trauma.
them, yeah.
let's clear up where we had them last, which was Adventureland in Magic.
Was that last?
I
Or
think
was
for-
it Animal Kingdom?
No, Animal Kingdom was forgetful for sure. The benefit of Animal Kingdom's quick service food is that you can get the kids meal and be fine and keep on trucking kind of thing. So if you quick service, like, if you're looking to just snack and go, you get the quick service. And I'm gonna be honest, I would rather have a Mickey pretzel than the Universal pretzels.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I hear you.
I don't even know if it's the Mickey head that does it for me.
Do
That
you
was a
think-
particularly good pretzel that day
Yeah.
at AK.
Yeah,
It was fresh.
So pretzel, Disney,
pretzel Disney, pizza,
pizza,
Universal.
Universal,
chicken.
chicken tenders, Universal.
Yeah.
Is that it? Okay.
Especially at Wimpy's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, game changer.
Veggie. Wimpy's has better fries.
Yes.
Wimpy's has better.
They're curvy.
You remember Pop? Well, let's hold on. You remember Popeye?
The Sailor Man?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Remember his friend Wimpy, the guy who was like, "I'll gladly pay you
Yes.
tomorrow for a hamburger today." They have a burger joint and Universal Wimpy's next to like the Build Rat Barge from Popeye, right? And so
So the burgers are fire. I love burgers.
they're really great burgers. They do a vegetarian version, which is like a black bean burger, which is like phenomenal. And then they do like the Angus burger there, which is great with like the seasoned curly fries. We go there I think we've only bought it like twice, but on nights where we're at the Informer events where the food's included, that's like a stop that is a must go to.
Bring your Ziplocs.
Yeah, because they're definitely a more expensive meal at the park for when it comes to like burgers. It could be like if you get a couple burgers and fries, you're looking at an easy like $40.
No, I feel
But
like
it's
that's
quality,
anywhere.
though.
That's actually
Yeah.
like top tier. We were literally
You
so
don't-
excited.
You don't feel good when you eat a bad burger.
No.
No, you
Well,
feel like
and,
you're ripped
or a
off.
Angry.
disappointing
Right.
burger even,
Yeah.
right? Like I hate paying for food that doesn't taste great.
Yeah.
And so Wimpy's had actually opened up for the first time in memory a few years ago, and it was at the Informer event, and the four of us like took off running. We were like, oh my God, it's open, right? And it was literally like the best meal we had ever had there. Everybody was just delighted with what they had gotten, and they kept it open after that. So we've been a few times since.
They do some really unique, stylish dishes, like some almost feeling like highbrow. Like the breaded cauliflower with the seasoned coleslaw at the
Oh, I
Minions
love a
Cafe.
breaded cauliflower.
That is
sounds
very-
interesting.
over like some cilantro rice. It's like really good. How about the color changing noodles at the Seuss Cafe, the Circus McGurkus? Yeah, or the
Their
spiral
themed
cut.
food is really
It's
impressive, at least to look at. Like they'll do
yeah.
a really good job like naming shit and like presenting it. Sometimes the taste can be kind of so, but from like an entertainment perspective, Universal I think takes the cake on that one.
Isle of Burke Epic had this wonderful grain bowl with like a chicken breast on top and some Brussels sprouts, and it was
That is not what I went to a park for, by the
no,
way.
but that was good. So if you're trying to
He
eat
was so
healthy,
happy.
it's there. The options are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I skipped that one and went.
It
I
is-
ran
it
off
does
to
make
go
it
look at a
easier.
baby dragon.
There's times where, like, and I noticed, like, even in our combo, like, I think, like, we don't eat that often at the park, but we do. We do. And, like, I'm thinking different places that we've eaten from, like, I don't know, something Rocket at Tomorrowland, like, their burger spot. And then we've done the Castle, and we've done, I forgot what it's called, but it's over by Frontier, the tacos. We've done them on our own. Yeah. And then we've done them on our own, but we also did them when we did the tour. And sadness, because after, did we do the tour pre-COVID or after COVID? I don't remember, but I think it was pre, only because there used to be like a whole like salad bar ish, like you could put your own toppings on your nachos.
Oh, they took that shit away.
Right, so that's why
the first thing to go.
Right, so that's my only, and I don't know, I could be wrong.
Jonathan loves the salad bar.
Oh yeah,
if you
and it wasn't
went
like a
Ruby
full on. I
Tuesdays,
know. Oh,
That's sharing
Ruby
with the
Tuesday-
world.
it's
I
so
miss
crazy.
sweet tomatoes.
Oh
He
yeah,
loves
they
the
sweet.
sweet
So that
tomatoes.
was
There
one of
used
our
to be
like,
one in
in
Orlando.
Orlando. That was
Where
one of
I
our
learned
hacks.
about,
Oh,
is
my
it
fun spot.
Himika or Jimica? The ingredient?
Oh, I thought it was you were talking about the wait
Himika.
staff.
It's kind of like a plantain, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was.
I was asking how to pronounce it, but that's where I learned about that. It's
You
still
apparently didn't
vegetable.
even learn
I
how to-
learned about
J-I-
that.
Yeah.
What is it? Jicama?
Nobody else knows.
I
about
don't.
it.
No,
You
I've
do.
seen it at the grocery store.
You
I know
should-
exactly
You
what
should
it
learn how to
is.
spell it while you were there and say it. Dang.
No,
You
she
should
was
learn how to
right.
count too.
You're 100% correct though. That was one of my favorite places to eat. Go to the park, and then if you weren't staying the whole day at the park and you were going to bolt home, we used to like to go to eat, especially if we weren't.
Mexican turnip.
Especially if we weren't staying at a resort, if we were staying off property, then that's very delightful. I like that.
Liar.
Do you like turnips?
No,
It's Mexican.
But I thought it was like a
Yeah.
plantain. Somebody had explained it to me.
It's like
a
it's very
plantain,
neutral
like-
taste and it's just crunchy.
Yeah, they had it closed because of the tariffs.
Sweet tomatoes?
No,
No,
man,
I'm just
it's
making
been
sure.
closed. It's been
That thing's
closed,
been
girl.
closed.
Stop.
I was like,
It was
no.
closed.
Does Tuesday
The-
still exist?
What's
Yeah,
that?
There's one down the street.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're still open.
That is one of my.
We'll go there, we'll hit
favorite-
that up.
That's one of my favorite. That is one of my favorite places.
It's nostalgic for me.
That's how I
Yeah.
get him out of the house.
like
to go. eat
really
with
is that your
family.
spot?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
when I was a kid and like my mom would either splurge or she was with my dad at the time. Like we'd go to like Ruby Tuesday. That was her thing. We
Yeah.
loved their wings and the salad bar. And I remember my dad would get this steak, and I felt like it had like some kind of melted cheese or something on top. Like it was like a small. It was
yeah.
some. I
Or
just
butter.
I don't know. It could have been.
It could have been
It
better.
Could've
could have been. I was a
butter.
child. What the fuck do I know about steak?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I remember like always being curious about it later and never being able to order it because I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it's yeah. So that's a. I like that
Is there anywhere you haven't eaten at Disney that you want to?
at Disney.
Yes.
At Disney.
I'd
Because
like-
that's what they know, sir. Come on.
Right, exactly. There's no.
They don't
list-
have APs at the other place.
Right. Like,
Don't rub it in.
just not everybody is able. You know what I'm saying? No. Okay, babe.
I swear Wolfgang Puck has a restaurant
He's hung
at
up
Disney.
on Wolfgang Puck so
He,
hard.
has a
we-
place at Disney Springs,
I mean,
right?
I don't deny it.
We
It
can
just
go to
wasn't at.
Wolfgang
It wasn't
Puck
at
if you want.
I want to
CityWalk.
go there.
Okay, even if he's not there, we can go there. Okay, where else?
Edison's, right? That's a place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edison's.
Isn't it Italian or no?
She will never choose Italian.
Oh, no?
I am choosing Italian.
Ooh.
I would like to go to Edison's.
Maybe it was American. I could be.
There is a Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill in Disney Springs. It currently has a Trivago rating of 3.8 out of 5.
Very close
So,
to 4.
Very
Almost-
close.
yeah,
Just
that's
shooting
not
at
something
4.
you choose.
Shooting at
Okay,
4.
okay.
And Yelp, it's 3.8 out of 5 as well. And on Facebook, it's a 4.1 out of 5. I feel like if we average those out, you got a solid
What is
3.9.
California cuisine?
It's like salads, avocado,
Mediterranean influences. Okay.
Yeah.
flatbreads.
I like when it's like, what is like perfect example? California, and it's like Mediterranean, everywhere but there.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
maybe an Asian
Truffled
spin on
potato
it.
chips.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're at Wolfgang,
Edison's.
Edison's, and
I
we're.
feel like we looked at that once.
What is Edison?
I think they've been. I think you guys been.
Where's that?
In Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
Oh, you got anything at the park?
I know.
Oh,
right?
Are you
Thank
like
you.
she's like
Thank
turning
you.
her? She doesn't even. She's like the food at the parks is hot garbage.
No. Well, the thing is, like we were
I
saying,
agree.
she anything that's like on the go, like we're more, like she wants to sit down always.
Oh, I
you
get
know?
that. I get
And
that.
It's
then,
hot
like-
outside, yeah.
right.
May not want to sit at the garbage cans. Can you get the petri
Nope.
dishes for them
I will
so
not.
they can see
I
what
don't
Don't
Disney
know why
looks like?
people do that, and I don't know why people take their drinks into the public bathrooms.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, I saw something the other day on like poopicles flying when you flush the toilet. And
Yeah,
it mists
and they'll
out.
take their open cup
Oh,
with
yeah.
like their straw. and-
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll
Does they
wait.
think
We'll wait
it's-
for each other outside.
Yeah.
You got to hold
You
my
hold
cup.
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely no. Absolutely no.
Did I tell you about the last time I went to a gay bar and was dancing? I was hammer drunk and I was like, I'm just gonna dance and get out here. And this was before I learned to put my thumb over the top of the beer bottle. Bro, did I start a fight with two lesbians? They were like, "Why would you throw your drink on me?" And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And they threw down, and I was like, "I'm not saying nothing." I was gonna keep.
Remember when I
dancing.
told you he didn't have those hips?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was having a blast. Anyway, so
So in the park, is there anywhere in Magic Kingdom?
we want to try. Well, I want to try the harbor.
Is that in Magic?
Where
is that with a lobster roll? Yes,
what's
I
it
wanted to
called?
go do that this weekend too. I want to get a lobster roll. I have not had a
We'll
lobster
send you a
roll.
picture.
I can't eat the lobster roll. Fuck, you're gonna have to eat the roll. I'll
I
eat the lobster.
will not.
You just want to torment me, and it's failing.
Is there a restaurant
Yeah.
over by Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh,
They're
Uh,
building
yes.
one
Yes.
they're building a whole like club
bar
thing.
situation
Yeah.
there.
I don't know the club.
Never
Never
What's
Magic.
the
But like a
one by
lounge.
the Dole Whip place?
There is one there. I've never tried it. It's on my list.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's over by the boat ride.
You're
What's
right,
the boat
baby.
ride called?
The Jungle Cruise.
The Jungle Cruise. That restaurant
It's on the
across
way.
from it.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that where like hold on, the tiki room's across from that?
Yes, the Tiki Room is across from that restaurant.
I don't know.
That restaurant intrigues me. I don't know what it's called, and I don't know what they serve.
Let me see if we can take a look.
Like
here.
when,
I
when,
mean,
I,
you
when
got
I
a
think
Dole Whip there,
back
but I don't
and I think
remember.
about like Magic, we've hit up like a lot of those spots.
Have you had the Mickey waffle churros?
No.
No, the thing is that I also it's not that I don't like them. It's just that like just thinking about a churro, I probably just gained 2 pounds. So
I hear you.
it's rare. Like if she gets one, maybe I'll take a bite. But it's rare that I order one for myself.
That's fair.
The spring roll snack cart? No, that's not it.
No, that's
Although
not it.
I will say
The
if
spring
you're-
roll snack cart sounds good.
Wait,
Oh, that's
you
in front of.
haven't had the
fantastic.
spring
You gotta have the
rolls?
That's
spring
a
roll.
Magic.
That's in Magic Kingdom at the bridge just before
Just
Adventureland.
before.
It's just a
Do
spring
they
roll.
do they sell spring rolls?
They sell
They're like no, we
And it's
only
just
have
ice cream.
umbrellas.
pizza and
It's
pizza
a
spring
pizza
rolls
and a hamburger
and a cheeseburger spring roll. Get it.
Mind blown.
Get it.
This
If
is this sounds like this gives you joy.
You
This-
can get
this is an
two
item that gives us
spring
joy.
rolls
Oh, you see
for
that?
$9,
Yeah, if you've
and you
ever-
can get one of each. They let you have one of each in the two.
You see, this is the passion that I like. See, so they can do it.
They can do it.
They can do it. They
They'll,
can.
They'll tell. I don't know if they'll advertise it,
Yeah.
but they'll say what two do you want, and you can pick one of each.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know what Universal does?
And they each come with their own sauce.
Special pass holder meals that non-pass holders
those
can't
bitches.
purchase. So during pass holder appreciation week, so I had this one cauliflower
I
steak.
want to have a sit down with
That
the
was
leaders of
amazing.
Universal and the leaders of Disney and just be like,
I'm so nervous at the new AP
What the
cost. when
fuck are
they
you guys
include
doing?
Epic. I'm
Yeah.
so scared.
I think Disney's just very confident that you're gonna get it
Yeah,
no matter
that's
what.
true.
Yeah,
They
no
are.
matter what.
I mean, they do some good stuff. So I'll give desserts.
Pretzel.
I'll
Okay.
give the pretzel, the desserts. That's gonna go to Disney.
Dessert.
The Dole Whip. I
Dole
know
Whip.
that
The
I know
Dole
that
Whip.
Dole Whips are available in many places.
Whip.
Whips.
Whip.
But Disney's where I had the first one. Disney's where I'll have my last one. You know, so like I'll give.
I
them
want
the
one of
crown
the
for that.
lava Dole Whips.
They have lava Dole Whip.
Yeah, it's like maybe like a strawberry tropical concoction.
fancy.
Yeah.
I want it,
I
but the
mean-
line's always ridiculous.
I'm giving sushi to Universal though.
I'm really.
Oh, cowfishes.
Sushi?
Yeah, Cowfish
is
is a
good.
much better sushi solution than is it Ohana at the Poly?
Okay, well, what about Morimoto?
Where's that?
Springs.
That's their Japanese spot.
At
And
Springs.
a-
You taking me to Springs?
Yeah, Springs. He's looking for park food.
But the two places I named were just not park food.
Yeah.
One was,
Exactly.
One was CityWalks, which is the
Right.
Springs equivalent.
Exactly.
The other one
So
was,
that's why I'm matching his
I
energy.
would. I'm
Let's
open.
go.
I love sushi. I'm open to taste more sushi. I've just been really I've been really impressed with cowfish, and then having we had dinner at Ohana at the Poly, and the sushi was good. It was just like it was.
Meh.
I could
For
have
the
had
price, I
Publix. I
think
could have got
it- yeah.
Publix $5 sushi on Wednesdays and been satisfied.
that was today.
satiated.
I thought about that as a snack if you wanted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what else is good?
What?
Sam's Club sushi.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah,
But you
no.
got to get you got to get
The
a little
platter.
racist and get the Japanese guy making it for you. You can't go in there and have you can't get the white guy doing it.
Can't have Kevin do it.
No,
Oh my God.
Fuck Kevin.
Dang. Sometimes Kevin, you don't know. Maybe he lived in Japan for 20 years.
No, man.
Jonathan
You know
has
what?
feelings.
It
I want
sounds-
somebody who looks at me.
You sound like the
and
guy who discriminated against the white guy who was just trying to learn bonsai.
100%.
There's a whole documentary
I want
about
Mr.
it.
Miyagi, not Danielson.
Yes, there is.
Say it again. Say it again.
I want Mr. Miyagi, not Danielson.
Aw.
That's what I want.
Danielson.
Yeah, I want a translation. When you're done with the translate, when he's done, give me my food, and he says some shit in Japanese and whatnot, and then somebody next to him will be like, "Oh, you remind him of his own horse trainer from the old land. Here you go, one soy sauce,
Oh my
2-pack."
God.
2-pack.
That's what I want. Yeah, I'm open to it.
I don't know how we're here though.
Sushi.
But you were thinking about where you want to eat in Magic.
Yeah, what's the name of that restaurant? Did we find
We
it?
figured
Oh
out.
yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah, I was on the
Across from
hunt.
the
Across, I've got all the restaurants
Across
in
from
Adventureland.
Pirates? No,
So I've
across
got
from Jungle Cruise.
from
Sunshine
Jungle
Tree
Cruise.
Terrace, which I think is where the
No,
Dole Whip
that's not
is
it.
housed. Jungle Navigation Company Ltd. Skipper Canteen.
May I see it on
I
the
think
map?
it's the Skipper Canteen.
Yeah, I think
And
so too.
then Aloha Isle, which Aloha Isle is the thing, and then Tortuga Tavern.
Oh, maybe
Tortuga Tavern, and I think it's the new one that they're making.
I thought so too. Tortuga.
You know what I'm talking about? It's right next to Dole Whip.
Right here, you're talking about this is over. This is.
What number is it?
Let me see. What are the foods?
We're looking at
20.
blue.
Blue.
Number 20.
We're number 20. Okay, because I thought it was 23. Okay.
Oh, number 20.
20.
Hold on.
Check out 20.
Check out 20. Go into 20. Go into 20.
Oh no, Tortuga Tavern.
Jungle Navigation Company Ltd. Skipper Canteen.
What's in there?
Food.
Tell me.
I don't need that interactive map, man. You gotta tell me. You're the one who wants to eat there.
Let me get my phone.
So Tortuga Tavern.
Oh no, we're not there
Has-
actually. We're looking at Jungle Navigation
Oh.
Company Ltd.
Don't make her get up and get her phone.
Now I'm trying to.
Jungle. What is it called? Jungle Navigation.
Yes.
Skipper Canteen.
Skip
Well, I want to eat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that's when we're looking that up. The spot
Fancy.
that you told me about the lobster roll. I look forward
Yeah,
to that. I haven't
that's
done
in
it yet.
that's in colonial America. Oh,
So
this
it's
food
Afri-
does look good.
African, Asian, Latin, casual dining, a la carte.
Lunch menu is $15 to $35. Same with dinner. I'm not mad at this at all so far. The picture, I didn't even know what I was looking at in the picture. It looked like a
Delight your big and little explorers with premium table service dining in 3 curiously quirky rooms.
Ooh.
At this place? They have
Yeah.
quirky rooms?
Yeah. 3 of them.
We're missing out.
cola braised barbecue beef.
We're just gonna have to eat
Congo
that
Connie's
snack.
coconut curry concoction.
That sounds
That's
good.
alliteration. Junior Skips macaroni and cheese. They got you too. Grilled chicken for gluten and wheat free egg, fish, shellfish, milk, peanut,
Overview
tree nut,
menu.
sesame, and soy allergies. So you can just get they have you covered. And then
Grilled steak,
crispy chicken up in that piece, safari snack,
curried vegetable
Serengeti
cruise stew.
Yeah, this is cool. I could get down
Catch
on
of
that.
the day.
It doesn't even look that expensive. Why haven't you taken her there?
I didn't
Have
know
you
she
guys
wanted to go
been?
there until today.
We're-
Yeah,
we're
you guys
learning
both
about
could
it.
be
You know what's
more-
funny? We always walk by it, and I'm like, I've never been in there.
Not out loud.
Correct.
I would do this.
You were supposed to read her mind, Natalie.
I think
You know?
I've always been curious about it myself, but again, not out loud. Like I didn't think anybody else was interested.
How do you pronounce this
You see
word?
what happens when we don't communicate? We could have been here years ago.
Yeah.
What is
to
your
your
favorite
help.
You
restaurant?
guys got to work on your
What is the
communication.
word?
She's trying to communicate with you now, and you just keep ignoring her. That's why she's probably said this a million times.
Cachapas.
Cachapas?
What is a cachapa?
I don't know.
You-
Yo no sé.
Joe's not even here. He's off today.
I like how they have a dish called "Tastes Like Chicken" because it is.
Why are you looking at me with that evil eye? She like.
It's like
she's
you wrote the
staring
menu.
It felt
daggers
like
at me.
if
You
you
know
what's
submitted
funny?
that idea.
You look
Yeah.
at my looks, but you don't label them right.
What do I label them?
Like earlier, he said I had side eye. I'm like, I don't do side eye.
You just did side eye. To,
don't do side
okay,
eye.
so hold on. Yeah, so give me side eye. Give me a little bit of side eye.
Now that you're putting me on the spot,
Can somebody do side eye? Because maybe I think I don't know what side eye. That's side eye. That's what you did. It's what
No,
you did.
that's
I don't
not what I
understand what it
did.
is.
Side
Yeah.
eye.
No,
Is
implies
it
a
because
glare.
what it is? You know, I'm getting confused.
side eye means like I feel like it has a connotation of like I'm annoyed with you.
Oh.
And
So
I wasn't feeling that feeling.
What I'm getting is when you say side eye, it means that your eyes are tilted to the side and you're looking in that direction.
means
So
it in
when-
a literal
when you're
Right.
looking at
Okay.
You're
literal.
meaning it in
My-
the emotional
We
way.
have different
yeah,
definitions.
I'm wearing my
We have
tism
different
blinders.
labels.
Oh, did I tell you RFK's put me in Camp Red?
Oh yeah, I remember.
We're
you
going
told
to
me.
organize ourselves by height and weight first, to try to see if we can fit more people in. before
Have
we
you
set up
have
our
you seen The
economy.
Accountant? Side quest.
Oh yes, that's my spirit animal.
Is it The
Yeah.
Accountant?
You like
There's
it?
part two's
Yeah,
out.
I can't
part
wait.
two's
I can't
out.
wait.
We just
He was
saw it
on
last night.
He was on a competing podcast. It's the only podcast that
Ben?
competes with us. Yeah,
Affleck?
Yeah.
yeah, New Heights with
Jason
Jason and Travis and Ben Affleck.
I was wondering. I wonder if Jonathan will be down for this movie.
I love him. Movie.
Oh, yeah.
that's my spirit
likes
animal.
it.
Are you kidding me?
I know,
a
but
guy who
You
he's
also
a freak
don't
in the
like
sheets.
you
He's a
don't like
superhero.
actors
Yeah.
who pretend to
I-
have the tism.
You're right.
Remember, those are your words.
Yeah, but he stims really well. Number one, he's not. He's and
He seems authentic.
Yeah, and what does he do with his spare time? He works in he's good in spreadsheets. He can look at numbers and move everything around with enough dry erase pens.
Are you saying?
And he kills people.
Are you talking about?
I love that
You're
part.
talking about his character again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
character.
I just want to make sure.
I love that.
I think it's a good story.
I
know,
I can't wait
it-
for you to see the second one.
It
I'll talk about it
changes
in TTYL.
Okay. Yeah.
people's perceptions, like because I think a lot of people have misconceptions
Well, the
about
thing
that,
is that
right?
the world was very uneducated
Right.
before it was only negative,
And I think
it wasn't thought of as what it is.
Yeah,
I think it's
now that
cool
you get
if
to
you're a
the parking spots
kid.
and everything.
if you're a kid, you have somebody to look up to. Like you see
Yeah,
yourself.
I love that.
As
You gotta. I can't wait. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we're going to the
Skipper Canteen.
Skipper Canteen.
Skipper Canteen. We're gonna make up. That's a note. Ashley, where do you? Is there a spot that you want to try?
I wanna
wanna ask
have-
that. Matter of fact, wait, pause. Even though I see you're very ready for the question. I want to know where you want to eat at Disney, and I want to know where you want to eat at Universal. Ooh. Okay, go. Okay, before you answer those questions, answer the question you thought was gonna happen because you already had that answer.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me where I wanted to eat, like you did today.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then so I was thinking about the giant. There's somewhere in Magic Kingdom where there's a giant mozzarella stick.
In Magic Kingdom,
Yeah.
I hear that there's a foot
I
long
love
one
that January
at
lead
Beach
in
Club.
heavily.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, I for sure. But we were
Have you
talking
had
about-
it?
No. I've seen the TikToks though.
can you eat the whole thing though?
Me?
It's only a foot.
Yeah.
Natalie's measuring. Yeah, girl. I've been to the fair. They have them there too. I just want to try a Disney one.
Ooh, yeah.
I didn't like the ones at the fair.
I mean, it was the fair. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't care.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, you have to change out the oil, right?
Yeah.
that's important.
Not at the fair, right?
What-
Was that
Not
side
at the
eye or where
fair.
was that? I just-
That was acknowledgement.
Oh, okay. You have to label your emojis for
Every
it.
time,
Do I
every
have
time she side eyes, she's gonna be like,
do I have to turn my head completely
I
to
won't.
look at
I
you?
won't be able to interpret.
but an outlook.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here
everything.
Boardwalk
Ready?
has
Take a
the
look.
giant
Oh,
mott
Boardwalk. I thought it was
stick
Beach Club.
on a
Okay.
stick.
Okay. Yeah, it's giant there. But I think it's the restaurant that's at the front of that
me
has another
outlook.
sizable mozzarella stick.
Let me see.
And they like stack. It's like a cabin.
A cabin.
See if it opens up for me.
I forget how many pieces. It's like 3 or
Is
4
it the
pieces.
Crystal Palace?
No, because that's more in the back, isn't it? There's like Township? What's it? The one in the front?
Let me see.
Magic.
You guys, I had the gray stuff at Be Our Guest.
Was it good?
I was not impressed.
That's sad.
I was like, this is
Whoa.
really cool, but I didn't like it.
And I just want to say that they told us it'd be delicious.
They lied. I'm trying to find a picture. Oh no, this is Boardwalk. The Boardwalk one be looking extra crispy. That's
it
sketchy.
The Plaza
The
restaurant?
Plaza.
Okay.
Okay.
Plaza
Yeah.
restaurant?
That's the
Now
one.
that you
And then
know.
they stack them,
So,
and then I think they put Alfredo sauce on it, which is not.
the foot long mozzarella stick. Is that the only thing on your list? Is that your only go-to wish?
Tony's garlic bread.
Oh.
No, I thought it was mozzarella sticks.
So we're gonna move past her.
No, she's
Rude. It's my turn.
No, she's not. She's not done. Just,
How
show
is-
This
me
is
more
what
emojis, show me more
editing's
emojis.
for. you just cut it, and then it's quick.
I feel like we've eaten everywhere at Universal, but
Most
not everywhere
restaurants.
at Epic.
Like we skipped the Whopper bar.
Well,
We don't-
yeah, that doesn't count.
We haven't eaten everywhere at Epic. That's for sure.
So okay. At Universal, either what's your favorite or which one you want to try that maybe you haven't because you've tried them all. Oh, that was good.
I'm not as familiar with all of the Epic options, but we have talked about going to Das Steakhouse in Dark Universe.
Oh, you know what? I'm a little nervous about the Dark Universe food because they keep dyeing their buns black, and then it
turns to
messes
poop.
with your poop.
No, that's not it.
No, I was just showing you the picture of the pizza, and it doesn't even look as good
No,
as
and
the
that's
pizza
fluffy.
you guys
That's
showed
not-
us.
No.
This looks like
Do
get it
better, Disney.
at school cafeteria.
Dang, that not pa tanto. It just looks like it needs a little color and flavor.
I wonder if they don't do well on those foods because they think children are eating them.
And they don't try as hard.
Well,
think-
children can't complain as much.
Well, no, I think because Universal does stuff with their food that the children eat, like so, green eggs and ham. The hoop.
I've had green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
But at school,
Oh, yeah.
when I was learning how to read, they made it for us.
Oh,
That's
that was just
fun.
spoiled. You went to public school.
We were in 10th grade.
Oh, sorry. You had to read all those books to get 12 books to get that pizza.
Man, remember the reading club? Stop.
There was a reading club?
You never had what was it? Book It? Was that what it was called? Book It?
I don't know. I remember what it was called. It might be.
If you would read 12 books or something like that in a quarter, like a book a week in a quarter, you would get a free
Like a prize?
personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
I don't think my school did that.
You didn't even get out early on Wednesdays. I don't even know what kind of
Yeah.
school you were attending.
How did anybody go to church at your school?
They didn't.
Yeah, I know because that's why everyone else got out of. Did you get out of school early on Wednesdays, Ashley?
Our early release days
Ca-
were on Thursdays.
Oh.
What? That's
weird.
crazy.
Yeah, we used
I
to get,
never had
so-
early release.
Really?
We went to school all the hours.
Yeah.
I went to year-round school once.
Did you go to?
Oh,
did
me
you go to Catholic
too.
school?
Oh, weird.
No, I went
Okay.
to public school.
I went to Catholic school until they kicked me out, and they were like, "Yeah, I got their stories." I said, "No, Father O'Malley, I'm not sitting on your lap anymore." They were like, "You're out of here."
Why do you have to take it there?
No, I'm not the only one. I'm sure there were lots of altar boys. Anyway, so when they kick you out, you don't know that other kids get out early on Wednesdays to come to your school. So I would leave school on
Is that why they get out early to go to church?
for catechism classes. So then you would go to
Ours was a legit early release day for teacher planning and stuff.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, no, I thought it was just I thought the whole world got early release on Wednesday until I found out in January.
Yeah,
Delinquent ass. That was didn't.
You
have
know, my
early
high
release.
school also got out 10 minutes later than all other schools.
That's
It sounds like you were with hooligans.
Did you go what time did school start for you? Was it 9?
It was 7 and we got out.
Brutal.
Was it 2:30 or 3:30?
You started high school at
That's a
7
whole
in the morning.
business day.
I don't.
Dang.
No,
You
our
know
high
what?
school.
I just remember we got out at 40 and all the other schools got out at 30.
You were throwing
Dang.
that shade, side eyeing them.
Yeah, you said that, yeah. Dang. We did.
When you give me the side eye that Jonathan means it, like when you're mad at me, I'm gonna be like, "That's what he's talking about."
That's the one.
That's the one that you thought he was talking
hold
about.
that
but he
pose.
wasn't.
Hold that pose.
I'm gonna be like, Jonathan, this is the side
That's
eye
the
you want to
one.
avoid.
You're going to be able to snap a pic.
I'm like, don't move. You'll be so mad.
When we go back to Epic, I'm going to go back to Isle of Burke. I enjoyed the food in Isle of Burke.
Okay, wait, pause.
Oh, it's my bad. I didn't realize that it was my turn. I still waiting for her to finish.
No, I think it was his turn.
Did
I
we
brought
finish?
I brought up Das Steakhouse, which is
So that's the list.
Yeah,
That's
so
your
I,
one.
I think that's probably the one big place out there that we didn't really get to try.
Okay. And what's your fave?
Oh, that's
Like when you think Universal. Okay, think about that. We'll go back.
oh
Okay.
Universal. I mean, so that pizza was top tier pizza. If they change that, it's going to be very sad. But then close second is Wimpy's.
Wimpy. Oof. It's Wimpy. Okay. Jonathan, are you ready?
I am.
Okay,
ready.
I need to hear.
He's been ready.
I need to hear your favorite spot at Disney and Universal.
Favorite spot at Disney is Boma.
I knew that. I knew
We
that.
should have known
You
that.
should,
I knew that.
That's not even a surprise.
Boma breakfast.
Okay,
Let me-
second favorite spot.
Second favorite.
Second.
And also in the park, not a resort or
In
the
park?
Springs.
Okay.
Ooh.
I would say anywhere that sells the Dole Whip. So that can be had
Whip.
at Animal Kingdom,
Whip.
Magic Kingdom. Yeah. What's up, Ash?
Bullet Point. We went to Maria and Enzo's in Springs, and that was delightful. But it's Italian, so if that's not your jam,
I wanna
everybody-
try that
sounds
one.
like everybody's
And those on the list.
it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was better.
Well, because I think there's an Enzo's and then a Maria and Enzo's.
Oh.
Or an
That's
Enzo's
good.
Hideaway.
Maybe they got
something like
divorced.
that. I don't know.
Could be.
I think one's
Maybe
more
trying to
like
leave it.
cocktail related.
Yes, that's the one I'm familiar
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
You know, that's my bad.
We went to the restaurant and we had a good meal. It was a pleasant
okay.
meal. Sorry,
And then-
continue.
That sounds good.
My
Maria and Enzo.
My favorite at Universal, I would say I like the Minions Cafe. Their rice and cauliflower is great.
Cauliflower.
But I also like at what's the
You gotta give me more.
where we have the Grinch breakfast?
Oh, I can see it.
Whoville.
No.
Close. It's very
Why didn't
close.
they call it
It's
that?
very
What
close. It starts with a C.
Connect me with the universal
I want
right
to keep
now.
saying like Calypso or something like
Nope,
that.
that's not it. Island.
Anyway, I like eating there on the second floor, and I like their cauliflower steak, which there's no meat in it, but it's really good. And
Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. We have a vegetarian friend who had to ask the waiter about the vegetarian steak if it had meat in it.
She wanted to be safe.
I mean,
It's
you
like,
can never
no.
I mean,
It's
I feel
Confisco.
like
Confisco?
Confisco grill.
so funny. Okay.
It is good there.
I have one more.
Oh,
Okay. I love this.
I know.
Okay.
Halloween Horror Nights,
Ooh.
the walking taco.
The walking
Ooh,
taco.
Okay.
They've done that a
All
few
right.
years in a row.
Man.
I love all of your answers for the faves. Now, what do you want to try that you haven't?
That I haven't tried. I want to eat more at Epic. I don't know what I haven't had there that I would really enjoy. Probably Atlantica or Atlantic.
The
Yeah.
Atlantic is like their bougie, fancy restaurant in the park. I'm not sure what its comparison
Oh
is.
no, never mind. Strike that.
JK.
Reverse it. Meteor Burgers.
Oh, Meteor Burger.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Meteor?
You haven't tried that yet?
I haven't tried that yet. That's
I
right
want to
next.
look at their menu.
Okay.
I think it was more like pub-like, but that was
It's quick service for sure.
yeah, it was in Celestial Park, and so
Oh.
there were only so many meals in a day, right?
Not sure. I think we should do that when we go back.
Okay.
At Disney, I want to eat more at Hollywood Studios, but
like,
yeah, not at the place that looks like a cafeteria, like where all the quick service things are in a row, like bum 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 bum.
Right.
Like where we had the ice cream last time we were there.
Yeah.
After the hotel took you out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, not
They're
there.
horrible.
I wanted to try
Right.
the sci-fi place.
Oh yeah. Is there like a 50s place there too?
Yes,
Yeah. One of those. I think I want to go there. I don't even care if the food's shitty. I want to go for the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
Or
sci-fi dining or something like that.
what about
like a
Woody's
spaceship.
Rodeo Roundup Barbecue? Have you been there? Oh, no, we
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
eaten
actually I have.
anything.
We've actually-
Ew.
yeah, we
What
have
about
heavy
you guys eat in Batu?
is that in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, we recently just ate there.
Was it good?
It was good. We went with our friend,
And
and
it's flavorful.
she's a pro because
Yeah.
like we weren't hungry, the kids were hungry, and like she knows to like get one meal and split it between the two, and there's still leftovers, so we kind of snacked. And
She's like Jesus with fish.
yeah, she's a mom. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
But it was actually really good, and I was surprised because I was looking at their menu, and they had like I don't know, like a meal with like rice and veggies and chicken, and I was like, oh. That, usually you don't see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so I was really
Very
impressed.
adult.
right.
Yeah, very good.
And the food that we all shared and snacked on, it was good. I enjoyed it. I would do it again.
Yeah. Nice. How about you, sir? Where do you want to eat?
Where do I want to eat?
Yeah. What's your favorite and where do you want to eat? The lobster roll.
I want to eat there. That's on my list. January has tried to get me to stop, but we've been on the move, and I was like, no, we're on a mission. But secretly, I wanted her to be like, let's go.
Like put her foot down.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. I want to try their favorite. I really enjoy the Brown Derby
In the-
Hollywood.
Oh, that's a
in
fancy one,
Hollywood.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in
that's in
Hollywood,
Hollywood.
yeah.
It's delicious.
Okay.
We've been there a few times now, and we've enjoyed it every time. I didn't know Wolf Get Puck was at the Springs.
I feel
I'm
like
down to
the
try.
FOMO.
Oh no! What's it called? And the Michelin. Rose, no. Bird, no.
So many
Albert.
individual words.
Are you talking about the one at the Grand Floridian? Are they Michelin stars?
There's a
Yes.
there's the one with
They're
the.
Michelin.
Are you on it?
now.
I'm looking.
Okay.
I
It's
think
like
Ed-
I need you to be-
Edwards and Victoria's.
Victoria and Edwards.
There's that. I want to do that one too. Yeah, for sure. But no, there's another one I'm talking about. Then there's probably two.
You pulling it up, director?
Disney has several restaurants recognized in the Michelin Guide. These include Kappa, which is a 1 Michelin star, Citricos, which is a Michelin plate, Ravello, a Michelin plate, Morimoto,
Suspicion on
Asia, a
Yeah,
Michelin
Victoria and
plate,
Albert's is on there.
Victoria and
California
Albert.
Grill, Michelin plate, The Polite Pig, Michelin plate, Victoria and Albert's Michelin plate.
Oh,
However,
that plate.
only one restaurant in Walt Disney World holds the distinction of having a Michelin star. And that is Kappa, apparently. I'm assuming because that's the only one.
We
that
gotta
has
go to
multiple
Kappa.
Never heard of her.
star. Kappa.
Where is Kappa?
Disney World?
Disney.
Where? Disney World's pretty large, sir.
The whole world?
Ask him to give you the coordinates.
It's a steakhouse nestled on the 17th floor of the Four Seasons Orlando.
Four Seasons
It
Orlando.
must be a good neighbor hotel that's just inside of the inside the bubble.
Yes.
Okay, that's cute. Yeah, I didn't even know that existed. So yeah, Victoria and Albert's I want to try. We love Narcoossee's at the Grand Floridian.
Morimoto have a plate or a
A
star?
plate.
A plate.
What's the difference?
I'm assuming
It has
you're
to do-
recognized for one dish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Versus the entire restaurant.
Versus getting
The
a star
restaurant
for
earned
the
it.
restaurant.
Like all your dishes get it versus just the one.
Right? I don't know.
Interesting. You don't
Are
have
we
to
are we
order-
right or are we wrong?
I have no idea. I'll look at it here. I assume you're right. Ooh, the page that Michelin's like on the Michelin, like if you showed me, I'm not clean enough to eat this food.
You're not clean.
Do you see how like it's just like
'Cause
it's
it's
a
fancy.
it's a slice of fish and
Oh,
like
it's a bite.
one regular baby tomato and then like one drained tomato and then like some sauce. I don't even know what that. If you gave me that sauce and you're like, what is that? I don't know. I need.
Have you
that.
ever had essence of tomato?
Essence.
Like just the
Like
smell?
I've been that hungry where I was like, I wish I had a tomato. I even just a sense of
I
one.
love a tomato.
Just
A
like
sense of tomato.
a sense. Yeah, I wish I had a sense of one. I'll even take a nickel. I don't give a shit. Give me a dime of one, a quarter. I don't give a fuck. No, I've never had essence of tomato.
They serve it to you in a shot glass.
Oh.
It's frothy.
Have you ever like?
Frothy.
How do you get the tomato out? Then doesn't it get stuck?
It's
It
liquid.
wasn't a tomato. It was the essence.
The idea of a tomato,
It was liquid
it was liquid.
in a shot glass.
Oh, V8.
No, it wasn't red.
What did they do?
There's
Was
a
it
lot of
like
air in it.
sauce?
There's a lot of air. It's very.
Let me
It's-
okay, because a
You're
fool and
hurting
their
his
money are
autistic
soon
brain.
parted. How much did this essence shot glass cost you?
It was actually complimentary from
It-
the chef.
Yeah.
It
It
better
was-
become when you're in the back. When you're in the back, like what can I give these assholes that doesn't cost us anything?
Right? Some of the juice.
Yeah.
They just like whip air in it.
Whip
the
that up,
frothers.
whip that up, whip that up. Let's give them that. You get like a whole like can of V8 in the back that
It was surprisingly good.
the dishwasher's just drinking out of the V8 and he's like, I know what to do.
It's
Glug,
the
glug,
V8
glug.
without preservatives.
I
Yeah.
want to go to Earl of Sandwich.
As a clear
that's in
golden
Springs, too.
nectar.
I know,
What makes you want to go to Earl? I'm curious.
because
What
I
makes
like
you-
sandwiches.
I like sandwiches
Is that
too.
essence
what
of
it says.
tomato? Oh wow.
Can I see it?
It looks
Oh,
like
that doesn't
wine.
look at all like what we talked about. All right. Does anyone have any final thoughts on
Did we
food?
learn about the plate versus the star?
Yeah,
Do
I-
we care?
I don't care.
but
Oh, okay.
I thought we knew.
It's been struck from the record.
It's,
No,
no, that's
we
going
take
in
your
there. We're
answer.
taking your answers. I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. You won.
That seems-
You won the plate versus the star.
legit.
I
She's
accept.
googling.
I
It's
have
not good enough for her.
We need closure.
All right.
I'm curious.
Let me think. Like I like a good burger. Oh, I want to try the Italian restaurant in Epcot, and I want to try the French restaurant. We've been to the Japanese restaurant,
Oh, so we
And-
went to the Italian one.
and I want to go
Yeah,
to the
it
one
was
in
good.
Mexico, and I want to do the tequila tasting, and I want to go to the one in the pyramid, and I want to go to the one in Morocco. There's a lot of places I want to go.
Yeah.
I'm a fatty.
You're gonna be-
Oh, the
well,
tequila one just
You're
made
healthy,
my head
ma'am.
hurt.
We should.
No,
we should
but
go.
we went to the
We're
Italian
going on the
one.
19th. We went to the Italian one. We went to go see
Neil Patrick
yeah.
Harris.
I
It was
hear.
good.
That's what I hear.
I had a cocktail. It
You
was
see,
good.
look at you guys. You know, you
I
guys
forgot
are-
all about it, but that was a
You
good
see?
meal.
You see,
It was a good meal.
I
did
think
like it.
that
She
when we
forgets all
when we
the time.
stumble upon like leave the kids menu and explore new things,
You can get me to explore Italian.
I like it. I
My
like
level
it.
of autism will explore there. That's probably.
That's where it stops.
And the alcohol is fine as long as I can see through it.
Okay, all right, and also like we can set it up where like the tall one can drive one way and then you can drive the other.
I mean, that's
wait,
set up
That's
already.
not we did it the wrong way. You drive there and then he's gotta drive.
That's usually how it
that's
works
one, yeah.
anyway.
But we're up on the 19th.
Have you been
of July.
to? Is it the Scat Cat? Something like that
Ooh,
in the
sounds
French Quarter?
fun.
That's the
No.
restaurant that's there.
No, I'm not for that.
Well, let us know what your schedule looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll
we'll
make
let you know.
appropriate
We'll,
plans.
we'll check with the family too.
What day is this?
The 19th.
It's the 19th
of
July.
If anybody's listening, you're welcome to join us on the 19th as well.
All right, we'll
we
let
should
them
make
know.
shirts.
Oh my gosh,
Are we ready to check the mail?
we have ma'am.
Check that
Fuck
slot.
yeah.
Slot time.
all about
Not to be
it.
confused with slut time. But go ahead.
That's fair.
That's a whole different.
You know
that
what?
happens in about 30 minutes.
Good job.
So
Clarifying.
no, there's no mail. But
Ah.
it was good. Good times.
Good.
Good times. I would say, but I do have something. We're going to reverse check the mail since y'all are here and live and in color. Yeah. You remember when they won the Christmas ornament?
Yes.
Are we gonna
How
deliver?
It took you're gonna be like Santa.
We're gonna be delivering. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we'll have
Guys
you
are leaving with so much more than you came with.
we'll have you Pony Express it up there to them because I'm terrible at putting things in the mail.
It's okay. We literally just shipped something on Sunday that basically we've had stuff since July. Okay, so
I love-
don't.
Yeah,
It's fine.
We've had your birthday presents here since October.
October.
I love it. You guys, you're so
Also,
cute.
Saskalula?
What are you? Let me pause.
Sasagola.
Ashley, what are you doing?
For the restaurant.
Oh, you're on the restaurant. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think I was saying?
We're checking the mail.
Oh,
There's nothing to check.
but it's empty. The
empty.
slot is empty.
Well, where do people send us to fill our slots?
Oh.
Where?
The
What,
DANK Pod
the-
at gmail.com.
Is it Gmail?
Thank you, January. I appreciate that. If anyone's
Okay,
noticed
but
this,
pause.
January was the only one who remembered this email address after I say it 3 times a day
I
to
need
them.
you, everybody just calm down. You said you had an issue with the domain. So I thought
Oh, no,
you
it's
changed
something
the
else.
app.
No. We're still there. The dankpod@gmail.com.
Is that the only one?
Are you French
That's-
Quarter
yeah,
or Riverside?
that's all.
You guys are going to have
Pew, pew, pew,
beignets.
pew. Yo, have the beignets.
Yeah.
So you can get 2 options.
Also,
You can order like an order of 6 or like I think individual.
For beignets?
Yeah, you definitely want to get the order of 6.
Okay.
are we done? Okay.
Dank out.
Dank out.
Dank out.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Dank Pod. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share wherever you listen. Send your feedback and questions to us at thedankpod@gmail.com. Join us next week to hear our opinions on freemiums turned premiums. Until next time, stay dank.